I, Samson, was a man of unyielding power. My muscles rippled beneath my skin like the waves of the Mediterranean. My eyes blazed with a fire that could melt steel. I was the champion of the Israelites, the scourge of the Philistines. But I had a secret that threatened to unravel the very fabric of my existence. Her name was Delilah. She was a Philistine, a woman of unparalleled beauty and cunning. Her hair cascaded down her back like a golden waterfall, and her eyes sparkled with a mischievous glint. She was a siren, luring me in with her enchanting voice and her seductive charms. I tried to resist her. I knew that she was a spy, sent by the Philistines to uncover the secret of my strength. But I was powerless against her allure. She whispered sweet nothings in my ear, and I was hers. "Tell me, Samson," she cooed, her breath hot against my skin. "What is the secret of your strength?" I hesitated, knowing that I should not reveal my secret to anyone, least of all a Philistine. But Delilah's persistence wore me down, and I found myself pouring out my heart to her. "It is my hair," I confessed, feeling a pang of vulnerability. "As long as my hair remains uncut, I will retain my strength." Delilah's eyes sparkled with triumph, and she leaned in to kiss me. I felt a surge of desire, and I knew that I was doomed. That night, as I slept, Delilah crept up to me and sheared my locks. I felt a searing pain, as if my very soul was being torn from my body. I woke up to find myself weak and vulnerable, a shadow of my former self. The Philistines captured me, gouged out my eyes, and imprisoned me. I was a broken man, a mere shell of the mighty Samson. But even in darkness, I knew that my greatest weakness was not my hair, but my own heart. I had let my desire for Delilah cloud my judgment, and now I was paying the price. As I sat in my prison cell, I realized that my strength had never been in my physical power, but in my faith. I had forgotten that, and now I was suffering the consequences. But I was not one to give up easily. I prayed to God for one final act of strength, and I felt a surge of power flow through me. I was led to the temple of Dagon, where the Philistine leaders were gathered. I stood between the pillars, my hands grasping the stone. I closed my eyes, took a deep breath, and pushed with all my might. The pillars trembled and the temple began to shake. The Philistines screamed, but I stood firm, my eyes closed, my heart pounding, and then, in an instant, the temple collapsed, burying me and the Philistine leaders beneath its rubble. I died that day, but I died with a sense of redemption. I had regained my strength, not through my physical power, but through my faith. And I had used that strength to bring down my enemies and to fulfill my destiny. As the dust settled, the Israelites whispered of my bravery and of the strength that had been mine. And they knew that even in death, I remained a hero, a champion of the faith.